Welcome back to Blazzer Reviews. We are in Dubai, the UAE. We've got a 2021 Camaro. Let's flip it. First impressions video of the Camaro 2021. Look, there's one thing I'm already annoyed about. I'm not sure if I'm missing something, and hopefully you guys in the comments can comment on this. I can't recline this seat any more than this. Like, this is forward, you know, like your grandma drives, or some women maybe drive like this, or I don't want to get into too much trouble. Anyway, so this is reclined all the way back. I can't go further than this. If I'm doing something wrong, comment below. I'm not sure on what's happening. If there's a button or something that gets you to go further back, I could be wrong. But that's one thing that's annoyed me so far. I haven't driven anything else but the Mustang that I can compare to this. This review might be pretty much just comparing it to the Mustang. I can tell you straight away that this has definitely more power. I haven't checked the specs yet. We'll talk about the specs once we get to the performance, but it just feels like it's more powerful. I'm in comfort mode and this thing's way more responsive. It sounds really good, eh? This thing sounds amazing. But needs the exhaust. I'll tell you one thing I like about this compared to the Mustang is the way this is set up. The dials, the aircon vents and the screen. It's a lot more practical. It's a nice spot to like put your phone here. It just feels a lot better than the Mustang. Mustang had buttons right at the bottom. This has nothing at the bottom but your hazard lights, and that's what you want. You want it to be like nice and practical when it comes to buttons and their positioning. The seats are comfy. The way you sit in this car, it's a proper sports car. The cockpit feels like a racing cockpit. It just screams performance. You've got your mode buttons right in the center here. So we have Tour, which is your basic green mode, I'm assuming. Then we have Sports, and we've got Snow and Ice. Putting this in sports mode actually makes it really fun. Like, off the mark, this thing just wants to shred tires. It's fighting with traction control all the time. But when you're in touring mode, I'm assuming T, that's what it stands for. I don't even know what this stands for. I've got to check. Anyway, we get into the facts and the specs in the next segment. This is the first impression, and you know what I do like? This center console has like a groove for the driver's handrest, and it's actually really comfy. 2 cup holders, cigarette lighters in a bit of a funny position. I'll show you guys later as well. Yeah, it's got all the things that you need, I guess, and it's fun. We have just arrived to a special place, and it is one and only custom-made reality tailor shop. If you don't know what that is, it's time to find out. So comparing it to the Mustang, the way this is set out, the dials, the positioning of the buttons is so much better. It's quicker, more responsive. So for first impressions, considering that we are going to review it, we're going to give it a 4 out of 5. It's not going to get a 5. It's lacking a few things, like mentioned about the seat not reclining, and visibility is a bit tough. In terms of getting it started, driving, it's not bad. 4 out of 5 for first impressions. You just watched the first impressions video. Let's get straight into the looks. Doesn't get more American muscle than this. We have 20-inch rims, Brembo brakes. It's a coupe. It's got the sleek, short windows, massive doors. As we go to the rear end, you got quad tip exhaust. It's wide, it's fat, it screams muscle. And we're gonna go to the front end. It doesn't get more meaner than this. Look at this front end. With the small lights tucked away, you got your bonnet scoop, aggression. When it comes to looks, we're gonna make it nice and quick. 4 out of 5 for looks. Interior. As soon as you get into the interior, you're invited with this racing flat bottom steering wheel. The way you sit in the cockpit is like race car. You sit very low to the ground, your legs are stretched out wide. We have a nice center console that actually provides a handrest for the driver, 2 cup holders, a cigarette lighter, and for your charger. You got your handbrake here. We have the mode for the driving modes, traction control. I really love the infotainment system. I mentioned before that it works really well. We have all our dials nice and in the middle here, so it's easy to access. And one thing I really like is these dials on the aircon. They're actually functional, so it's pretty cool. The only thing I didn't like about this car, and I'm not sure why this happens, is we actually can't go further back than this. This is the furthest this seat goes, which is pretty strange. I'm not sure why this seat does this. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Your favorite part, the rear seats. First of all, you have to move the chair a lot forward just to get in. That's number one, so it's already compromised the driver's position. And once you do get in, there's no headroom, no leg room. You are sort of tucked in, but it's very, very squashy. It's pretty much like not even having a rear seat. So the rear seats, no good. When it comes to interior, we're gonna give it a 3.5. Low visibility, windows are small, not much headroom, rear seats are pointless. It's pretty much a 2-seater car. 3.5 out of 4 for interior. Let's talk performance. We have a 6.2 litre Hemi V8 with 455 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 4 seconds. And for my American friends, 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4 seconds. I'm gonna put this in sports mode. Gotta love those pops and cracks. This thing's not bad, eh? It actually goes alright. It's not Trackhawk territory, but 455 horsepower. Nothing like driving in Dubai. Sunset, you can see all the buildings in front of you. I'm driving towards the city. Life's good. What a weapon. When it comes to performance, this thing's a weapon. It's very responsive. It's more responsive than the Mustang. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It would be a lot better with an exhaust system, maybe air intake, but for a standard car, 455 horsepower, it does the job. Performance, 4 out of 5.